Hey everybody, Michael the Tutor 16 here. Today I'm going to be doing tutorial number 14 in Microsoft Word. And the topics for discussion in this tutorial will be that I'm going to show you how to print your documents using multiple print options that are available to you within Microsoft Word. The advantages of doing this will be that it will allow you to set all of your print settings before actually printing your documents. And this will save you paper and ink by ensuring that your print settings are correctly set, and this will also save you time and money. So let's go into Microsoft Word and I'll show you how to use the print options. As you can see, I've gone into Microsoft Word, and today I'm going to show you the different printer options that are available to you. You can get to your printer options one of two ways. You can go up and click on your Print Preview and Print shortcut icon located in your Quick Access toolbar, or you can go to your File tab and click on it and go down to Print. Either way, your printer options will be brought up over here on the left side of your page. The first thing you need to do is to make sure that your printer is set up within the printer status area. If you don't see your printer here, click on it one time and scan down this list until you locate your printer. Highlight it and click on it one time and it should be installed within your printer status. The next thing you want to choose is how you want all of your pages to print. Do you want to print all of your pages? So if you have a 10-page report, it'll print all 10 pages. Or do you want to do a print selection? As you can see, my print selection is grayed out and it's not available for me to use. If I wanted to use this, I would have to go back into my document, and let's say that I only wanted the first two paragraphs of page 1 to print. I would highlight until I highlight both of these paragraphs, go back into my printer options, and my print selection will then be available to me. So you can choose whichever one of these options that you would like. The next thing is, do you want to print on one side of your paper or do you want to print on the front and back side? So if you have a 2-page report, instead of using 2 pages, it would print the first page on the top side and the second page on the back side. Now some printers have the ability to auto-rotate the paper. So when it prints on the front side, it'll rotate the paper for you and print the second page on the back. My printer doesn't have that ability, but it gives me the option to manually print on both sides. So what would happen is, after the first page or the top page would print, I would have to take the paper, turn it over and put it back in my paper tray and hit the resume. The next thing you want to choose is how you want your orientation. Right now it's set up for portrait orientation, which is your standard letter 8.5 by 11, as it shows over here in the preview. If I wanted to go to landscape mode, it takes that 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, rotates it on its side, and the print will run left to right along the long side of the page. But for the most part, you'll probably be using portrait orientation. The next thing you want to choose is what type of paper. Right now I'm using letter, which is 8.5 by 11, but I can use legal, I can go down here and print index cards, and I have all of these other choices, and you should have the same. If you decide to go with legal paper, the only thing that you'll need to make sure is that you install legal paper in your printer tray so that it would be able to print on it. The next thing you want to choose are your margins. You have a set of preset margins that are already available to you to choose. But if you wanted to do something custom, you could go down to the bottom and click on Custom Margins, and here it'll bring up the page setup box, and you can change your top, bottom, left, and right margins to whatever you would like. The last thing is, how many pages per sheet do you want to print? If you had a 2-page report and you wanted to print both pages on one sheet of paper, you could do this. But let me warn you, when it compresses that much information on one sheet of paper, the printout will be very difficult to read. So please use caution when selecting these options. So that's how you use the printer options within Microsoft Word. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the subscription button located at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. If you have any questions or comments, please send them to me and I'll be more than happy to answer them. I hope you have a great day, and thank you for watching.